inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got just tripping on day. Dreams got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on day. Dreams got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, eat faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fires.
Good evening and welcome back to the final day of the matches of Group X. Today we'll be having two really interesting matches coming up, with the first match being the final match of Group X, which is the second group stage of the Valorant Indian League 1.0. We're going to be having Jaipur Jaguars up against the team of Kerala Knights on the map of Bind. This is a do or die match for the team of Jaipur Jaguars, who need to win this match to at least have a chance of making it to the deciders, which will stand on the round difference. But before we get into the match, we'd like to introduce you first with the prize pool. The prize pool consists of 10,000 rupees, with the first team bagging away 5,000, the second team taking away 2,500 rupees, and the third team taking away 1,000 rupees. We have 3 individual awards. The first individual award goes to the Emerging Player Award, worth 500 rupees, which will be awarded to the best player who is ranked gold or below. Secondly, we have the Most Valuable Player Award, worth 500 rupees, which will be awarded to the best player of the tournament. Third, we have the Star Player Award, which will be awarded to the best player who has the most MVPs throughout the tournament. Third, later we have the giveaways presented by Gamers Within, sponsored by Mogo Esports, and giveaway co-partner RS Mobile World. There are very simple steps to participate in this giveaway. The first step is to subscribe to our YouTube channel of Mogo Esports. The second step is to keep watching the stream every day and watch out for a hashtag that will be dropped by me, that is the caster/host. And the giveaway screen will be on your screen right now, so you can read the steps as well. The third step is to type the hashtag with the proper spelling and with the same Google account that you are using every day. The most active viewers will win these gifts, and the winners will be announced at the stream of the grand finals. You stand a chance to win Mogo Esports merchandise, Mogo Sports mousepad, a Valorant credits coupon voucher worth 1000 VP, a keyboard, a headset, and a mouse. Next up, we have the league format. We are done with the first group stage, that is Group A and Group B, where 12 teams fought it out against each other to make it to Group X, where we have 6 teams right now who have finished with all their matches. We have the last match of Group X today, with Jaipur Jaguars against Kerala Knights. And after that, we will have our top 4 teams, the 4 teams that will be progressing to the deciders. Can Jaipur Jaguars win today and overtake Gurgaon Gangsters, or is Gurgaon Gangsters gonna make it to the deciders? Next up, we have the group table of Group X coming straight up. Entra Kolkata going undefeated in Group X. 5 wins from 5 matches. They finished at a round difference of plus 52. Jabalpur JODS 4 wins from 5 matches. Finished at a round difference of plus 8. Kerala Knights -3, but they are at 2 points. Gurgaon Gangsters also at 2 points. They stand at -12 as well. Jaipur Jaguars at 1 point, but they are at a round difference of only -6. Punjab Lions lost all their matches and they are at a round difference of -39. So if Jaipur Jaguars win their match today, they are definitely through to the deciders. All Kerala Knights needs to do today is win at least a minimum of 4 to 5 rounds in this match to make their place guaranteed. If they win with a score line of less than 13-1, they might be overtaken by Gurgaon Gangsters and make it through. Next up, we have the individual scorecards coming right up with JJ Saber dominating the scoreboard at 233, 14, 141. We have the scores coming right up, the score sheet. We have Starboy at 180, 34, 92. JJRXDOP at 157, 55, 131. Dexter at 158, 36, 105. Matrix at 149, 53, 131. And JJ Samba at 143, 62, 141. Now, JJ Samba, Matrix, and Starboy, and even RXDOP don't even play duelists. So that is such a great play from all of these players to make it into this chart. Next up, we have the emerging player scorecard led by Rahul 23 at 121, 61, 119. He is unfortunately out of the tournament. So is Vanes, who follows right behind at 125, 34, 148. JG Vajitra Sama, although is still there in the tournament, he stands on 120, 50, 144. Ukiya Sting, Fly, and Terminator are out of the tournament. Cryptic might still have a place. He stands at 97. Ukiya Sting, Fly on 105, and Terminator on 94. Next up, we have the star player scorecards coming up with JJ Saber leading the scoreboard again with 9 MVPs. He's on a roll in these tournament, guys. And secondly, we have Lamau at 6, Starboy at 5, Waynes at 5, Harsh FPS at 4, and Simple V1 at 4 as well. Can Lamau close down that gap today, make it to 7 for himself? Can he get closer to JJ Saber and maybe try to overtake him in this table? It's going to be interesting, and we'll find out soon about that. We'll be heading into the match on the map of Pine, where Jaipur Jaguars is going to be facing Kerala Knights. And we're gonna see a very important match for both the teams here, because it is a do or die match for the team of Jaipur Jaguars, but Kerala Knights also needs to make sure that they don't lose too many rounds, because Jaipur Jaguars are gonna be attacking first on bind, and they have been really good since Lamau took over the duelist role, and he has been so good with all of his plays. And we'll be getting into the match really quickly on the map of Bind, where Jaipur are gonna be attacking. I mean, Bind is such an interesting pick because we have, I haven't seen anyone from Kerala Knights play Raze, but on the side of Jaipur Jaguars, we have Epic Cloudy, who is so good on that Raze. It's gonna be interesting to see if it's gonna be Epic Cloudy on that Raze or Lamau on that Raze. Edith most probably is going to be playing the initiator on this map, and Snyrus will be the preferred controller. And Illuminated from the side of Kerala Knights will probably be on the chamber. This is gonna be a match that is gonna be um, rather difficult for Kerala Knights. I mean, because they don't have the star player Simple V1 available for them. Samurai is filling in for Simple V1, and he definitely showed us that he can perform well in the previous match. But Simple V1, I mean, that guy was on a whole different level. And we're gonna be heading into the match really soon. And we are underway with the agent select, which sorry to a technical glitch. We're sorry for the technical fault. We'll be reinitiating the agent select in just a second. And I mean, today's match is something that I'm really looking forward to because Jaipur Jaguars is a team that has improved their form. After losing their first three matches, they pulled back a really impressive victory against a 4v5 Punjab Lions, against a four-man Punjab Lions. But no matter what, it was still a really impressive victory, and they didn't lose too many rounds. They went 13-3 in that match, I believe, which was a really good match, and they definitely showed their mettle. Today, they have a really big task at their hands. Let's see if they're up to it, and let's see if Kerala Knights can pull it back, if they can win enough rounds, if they can maybe win this match and stop the team of Jaipur Jaguars from progressing into Group X. We are underway with Agent Select with Lama going in for that jet pick. So I believe it's gonna be Epic Cloudy on that trees today. Edith, meanwhile, is going to be playing Brem. Snaira's not going for the initiator role this time. A Yoru and Brim switch coming in from Grimlock. He's hovering over Yoru and Brim. I don't think he'll be going for Yoru here because Illuminated is going to be playing that raise and Samurai on the jet. Those are really interesting picks from the side of Kerala Knights if they go for them. Max is going to be switching over to the Sky as well. We saw him playing the Barra Sage. Diablo has gone for the Chamber. Epic Cloudy for the Sova. Lama on the solo duelist with the Jet, Cyrus on the Sage, Eaters on the Brimstone. Are they definitely going to go for this lineup? I mean, a raise can be totally destructive on the map of Bind in the right hands. And Epic Cloudy does have the right hand. Illuminated locks in that Raise Zephyr, locks in that Viper. They're going to be playing double controller here. Samurai goes for that Sage pick. Epic Cloudy on the Sova. And Max is on the Sky. So the team of Kerala Knights have opted for a solo sentinel in the form of Sage and have gone for double controllers here. That is a really interesting comp. I love that lineup from the team of Kerala Knights going for the double controller with Brimstone and Viper. This is going to be such an interesting match here. And with that, the match is gonna be underway. We're gonna be having a short technical pause before the match begins, just for the players to get settled in really quickly.
Thank you.
And the G's are in, and we're gonna be getting underway with the match really quickly. We're gonna be seeing the Brimstone, Sage, and Sky playing over on the B side, Raze and Viper playing over on the A side. So this double controller setup is gonna be really interesting. Samurai has gone for a wall and two half shields. And the attackers do have to do make their presence known towards the A side. And they are going to be pushing into the side with Lama getting the first pick onto Zephyr. The Sage Wall is invested. The plant is going down in the hands of Epic Cloudy. And
I'm out of stuff. Hawk out. Blinded. Enough.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
There's a good kill. It's gonna be a 1v1 against Edith and Samurai.
I will not fight.
Samurai getting that kill on Edith in the end and getting that round through. And we're gonna be having a short technical pause just to fix a few network glitches that are happening on our side. We're really sorry for the inconvenience. We'll be right back. ठीक. We're sorry for the short technical glitch, guys, and we are right back. The match will be beginning in just a while, and with that, we're gonna be underway with the match here. We're really sorry for the inconvenience that you had to face, and it's gonna be a buy on the side of Kerala Knights this time after pulling back that first round with a great clutch coming in from Samurai. Diablo with that Chamber Sheriff peeking showers, trying to get that first pick to start things off for his team. And Max with a good push to the TP gets Diablo with a really good flash, and players from A shot area are coming over to try to pick Max off, but Illuminated is there to get a good pick on Edith. He keeps on pushing, he's followed by the Recon bolt, Satchels, fallbacks, there was again and falls back, and Grimlock with a good flank gets Cyrus. Max gets up, Illuminated gets a pick Cloudy to finish the round off, and Carolines pull back a flawless round. They have already won 2 rounds, and I believe with 2 more, they'll be going through to the group to the knockout stage, because they stand on 2 points right now, as do Gurgaon Gangsters, but their round difference is way better right now. They stand at a round difference of -2 while Gurgaon Gangsters are on -12. So unless Kerala Knights lose 13-3 or 13-2, they are gonna make it to the deciders. It's going to be a buy round for the team of Jaipur Jaguars here. The smoke is good from the defending rim. And what a flash from Max here. What a beautiful play from Max to get that first pick onto Edith. He might have gotten a second, but Lama trades him out. Lama keeps pushing with 2 smokes. Brimstone is holding close. And he gets the pick of Lama. Snyder trades him out. It's going to be a 3v3 again. It's turning out to be a rather expensive round for the team of Jaipur Jaguars here. They've already lost 2 rifles. And Illuminated with a good push to the TP gets Diablo, so it's down to a 2v3 for Jaipur now. But Snyrus gets a good pick onto Samurai and the TP away. They're gonna get a free A site right now, but the push from Zephyr is coming in fast right now.
Ores and ore.
orb emitting.
Spike planted.
There.
Grenade!
Last player standing.
Epic Cloudy gets a good pick onto Zephyr. It's gonna be a 1v2 for Illuminated. He does have a Vandal in hand. Gets the first pick and gets the second. What a round from Illuminated. Oh, the crisp one tap onto Epic Cloudy was so good.
Clutch.
Let's keep it going!
And with that, we see the third round coming up for the team of Kerala Knights. They are just rolling through the team of Jaipur Jaguars right now. Jaipur Jaguars are gonna force this one with 4 rifles and 1 bulldog. Epic Cloudy is gonna drone. He's gonna go for a push here along with Lama. The wall it comes in from Samurai there. And Max and Grimlock with another good push through long. Max gets 2. Edith and Sniders. What a push. These Sky Flash and pushes have been so insane from Max and Grimlock right there. Max even pops his Sky ult. He gets Lama. He gets Diablo. Can he get the ace here? Is the last guy standing. Epic Cloudy is the last guy standing. Can Max get the ace here? He is vulnerable. Oh, Max runs out of bullets and Illuminated gets the kill on Epic Cloudy to finish that round off. Oh, that was so unlucky for Max. He got way too unlucky there. That was definitely an ace for Max right there. And with that, Kerala Knights go 4-0 in the lead and Jaipur Jaguars are still going to force this one. Not really. They're going for 2 Spectres, for 1 Spectre and 2 Sheriffs. Epic Cloudy does have his ult ready. Lama and Diablo will have theirs ready in 1. I mean, they could definitely go for those 2 orbs, pop the knives and the chamber ult and try to secure this round with a thrifty. The ult is popped pretty early on from Illuminated, but he has nothing out of it. Zephyr with the Viper smoke is trying to hold down this A-shot area, but no pushes are coming in right now. Showers has been walled off as well. The double controller and the stage setup paying off for Kerala Knights, one after the other. Illuminated gets 1 pick onto Epic Cloudy, whiffs the spray although and is picked up as Snare. Smacks with a good push, gets Lamau again through Showers. And he's still stuck in Showers. Can he get another pick here? Zephyr falls back trying to hold a shot. It's going to be a 4v3 for the team of Kerala Knights. Grimlock is coming in with a good flank and the team of Jaipur Jaguars is in a lot of danger. Diablo is holding down Showers, trying to get the pick. Grimlock with a flank gets Nyrus. Diablo. Oh, Max with the crowd straight spray doesn't get anything. And Diablo with a good headshot picks him off. Edith gets Grimlock as well. So it's gonna be down to a 2v2 and Snyrus is pretty low. Zephyr, my bad, is pretty low. And with that, the team of Jaipur Jaguars retrieve 2 rifles. Zephyr gets a heal from his Sage. Edith has the spike and he's pushing a shot right now. The team of Kerala Knights haven't rotated. They have read this play perfectly. They have read this hold play perfectly from the team of Jaipur Jaguars. Both the players are still on the A side. The smokes have come in. And Zephyr gets 1. Samurai gets Diablo. And with that, the team of Kerala Knights just outwitting Jaipur Jaguars right now. The counter strats are perfect. The holes are perfect. The lineup is executed to perfection. It is gonna be a buy round again for Jaipur Jaguars. Diablo is gonna be playing on that tour de force. This is gonna be an important round for them. Because if they lose this one, they are gonna get the maximum loss bonus and will still be able to buy next round. But it's gonna be really difficult to make things come back from here. Epic Cloudy with the Sova lineup, trying to make things happen. The nade, the Viper Molly, it's just way too much. Illuminated gets to pick on Epic Cloudy. Epic Cloudy gets Samurai. Illuminated with another pick onto Lamau. The nade is good. He might inflict a lot of damage onto Cyrus. Edith is on top of boxes. He's somehow still alive. The boom bot is thrown in. Edith takes a lot of damage. Okay, it was the DK damage. Edith gets a heal from his Sage and is back to 69 HP. Lamau is pretty low. He's waiting for a heal from Max, but Max is way up B long. The hold from Illuminated and Zephyr is just perfect. The attackers are forced to retreat from a shot. Although Diablo is still pushing this to the force. He gets a pick. He gets a good pick onto Zephyr. And he gets another onto Grimlock. The white peaks onto the chamber operator. Andre the best of plays. Naris also gets a Sasmir gets a revive there. And it's gonna be a 2v4. Max gets the heal onto Illuminated. It's gonna be a 2v4 retake for the team of Kerala Knights. I mean, if anyone can pull it off, it is these two guys. But Diablo going big in this round, getting 4 kills on Illuminated. I think his third kill on Illuminated. Can he get a fourth? Nobody's pushing him. Diablo is. He has 1 bullet left. He spots him, shoots, TP's back. He doesn't have a gun right now. The shock dart is good. Max gets Diablo with a good spray. He gets Edith. And Epic Cloudy too. He pops his ult. He's on 30 HP right now. He doesn't have a lot of time left. He reloads. He knows where Snyrus is. He needs to clear that angle. The slow orb is good from Snyrus. He's playing the post plant perfectly, holding that off angle. He spots him. Max goes for the plant. Falls back and Snyrus gets that kill in the end. With that, Jaipur Jaguars put their first round on board. Snyrus coming to rescue there after his team almost throw that round. That went way too close for comfort. It looks like it's gonna be a deep push, but that long push from Max and Grimlock over and over again has just picked their attack apart. And he's gonna flash here again. It's jump peek with a bird in hand. Max is just showing disrespect. The smoke from Grimlock is there. He flashes, but he falls back this time. He's not going for a push. He's just healing that play. The nade from Illuminator comes in through the TP as well. The attackers are being slowed down by the usage of proper utility from the side of Kerala Knights. Grimlock still has a smoke left and will be investing it onto Hookah, I believe. The last smoke is put onto Hookah by Grimlock. Max with a flash gets Diablo somehow and gets healed. Can he get a third? What is Max doing? He gets a third kill there. How is that even possible? Epic Cloudy does pick him off, but Lama is picked up by Illuminated. Epic Cloudy in a 1v4 and Illuminated with the satchel hits the wall, drops down and gets Epic Cloudy. The confidence is so high on the side of Kerala Knights right now. Max filling perfectly into that Sky role in the absence of simple V1 just picking their side apart. Max is up to 16 kills in 7 rounds. Oh my god. Illuminated is up to 11 as well. They are gonna be half buying into this one with 2 sheriffs, 1 frenzy and a spectre. Epic Cloudy has his ult ready. The spike is still in spawn and will be retrieved by Epic Cloudy. Illuminated is still holding down that U-haul area. He hasn't let anyone enter yet. He does get some damage with the spectre. He is falling back to get a heal. But Max is way over on the B side. Samurai is coming in with a good flank. The chamber trademark is in there to stop him. I don't know why Diablo hasn't used the trademark there. He's still holding it. He might get the pick of Epic Cloudy here. Yes, he does. Samurai with perfect reaction time gets the pick of Epic Cloudy. Was coming to check that flank and the ult is popped from Illuminated. Lama with a good updraft avoids it, but is it for some damage? Therefore gets a good pick onto Diablo. There's a molly in U-haul as well. And Illuminated gets Lama, who's trying to push through that molly. It's gonna be a 2v5 for the team of Jaipur Jaguars on this half-fire round. The heals are being given to the teammates. Illuminated and Zephyr are a bit low, but they'll probably get healed by the Sage and the Sky. The reinforcements have come in. Zephyr is up to max HP, Illuminated is up to 100 HP as well. And with that, Illuminated jumps through the TP. He might spot Snyrus here, so he's falling back to A now. To reunite with Grimlock, who is on a Spectre. Snyrus on a Sheriff. Can they at least get a few picks here? Max is just wide peeking, gets the pick on the Snyrus. Picked up by Edith, but Samurai gets that trade. And with that, we go 7-1 in favor of Kerala Knights. Samurai? Revive? No? I almost saw that one going through because the team of Kerala Knights are on fire right now. They're not giving up space, they're not giving up map control, they're not giving up 1 inch of their sights. And it looks like the attackers are going to be going in for a split. This time the trademark has been placed by the chamber finally. Watch for that flank. Max is going to be pushing from long. Diablo is in a lot of trouble here. Max has already crawled up to him. And a fast push coming in from Jaipur Jaguars. Zephyr gets a pick. Cloudy Lava trades him out. It's going to be a 4v4. The wall goes down. Smoke is there. The Brim Molly is good and denies the plan. What a Brim Molly from Grimlock. The plan might still go down. Yes, it does. Nyrus sticking the plan. The Sky Ult has come in. Illuminator is pushing through walls. Very slow out. The smoke can run out at any time. Lama gets a good pick onto Max. It's going to be a 3v3 retake here. Grimlock has put a smoke on shot as well. He's picked up by Snyrus although. And Illuminated on that reload is caught by Lama with who has 4 kills in this round. Lama going big in this round and getting his team their second round on board. That was a much needed round for the team of Jaipur Jaguars. The updraft and dash onto boxes was perfect from Lama, and the smokes from Edith helping him out. Even though Zephyr got the first pick and got the spike down, Lama was here to trade him out, and Snyrus got the plan there. A good round coming from the team of Jaipur Jaguars. They might have figured out the way to win this match, at least a few more rounds, because that aggressive push definitely seemed to work. They had been playing way too slow, waiting for Carolites to push up, waiting for their first pick, but it had never come in. Mags is gonna be flashing again, they are so blind. And Mags even gets a bit cloudy through the smoke somehow, although he is sprayed down by Edith and the trade is taken. Snyrus will have his ult ready in one orb. He can go for the orb here and try to revive, which I believe he will. The nade from Illuminated is so good. Stops that push entirely, and the Brim Molly is there as well. And for some reason, Edith picks up the orb instead of Snyrus, who could have taken it and went for the revive. Diablo meanwhile hears that someone has climbed onto boxes. He's waiting for a peek from the top of the siege wall. Samurai climbs down, falls back for Amuka. That is such good thinking. And he's afraid to peek long because he knows that players have pushed up. He has the call from Grimlock. He's playing that crossfire so well. 2 players jumps to the TP. Lama spots one, smokes it and falls back with his team. The Viper ult is there on Isha. They are gonna have to go through showers and they'll face Illuminated and even Zephyr there. Diablo with a good flank might get one pick here.
30
Might get
seconds
Grimlock,
left.
but the timing isn't good for him. And he's picked up by Samurai as well. Oh, Diablo is just unlucky there. Zephyr with a perfect one-way smoke onto showers, denies that push. Illuminated gets a good pick and gets a lot of damage onto Snyders. He even spots both guys there. The flank is coming in fast from Grimlock and Samurai. The wall is put in.
Enemy remaining.
And Zephyr gets the first pick onto
Spike down
Snyders. It
A.
wasn't really the best of walls from Snyders. The satchels from Illuminated enough to stop that push. Edith is more than happy to save his Vandal. Oh, will he? He does. He somehow survives and saves that Reaver Vandal for himself. A timeout coming in from Diablo. That is much needed. That is so important for the team of Jaipur Jaguars. Right now, they are just being pulled apart. They need to think over the stats. They need to figure out a way to approach this push from Max on long, because if they get that pigs on Max, who is pushing long with his flashes each round, they could find a way back into this game still. Because E push is turning out to be really difficult for them with the utility of Illuminated and Zephyr just shutting their plays down, the shutting their aggressive pushes down, and the rotates are coming in so fast that they are not able to overpower them. A B push, meanwhile, they haven't really tried it. Getting the first pick onto Mags, faking the rotate, going back to the B side, that could work out for Jaipur Jaguars really well here. But this round they don't have the best of buys. Edith has the Vandal he saved. Lama is going for a Vandal buy as he will have knives in the last round. Diablo is 2 orbs away from his ult. Snyrus and Epic Cloudy have their ults ready as well. Edith will have it in 1. A Sheriff buy coming in from Snyrus. And we see a network issue on the side of Diablo, which is why we're heading into a technical pause right now, just so he can get his network stabilized and be in proper condition for the match at least, because Max is unstoppable. He's on 19 kills, Illuminated is on 13, Samurai is on 7, Zephyr and Grimlock are on 4 kills, but those are very important frags as well. Lama, meanwhile, has reached the top of the scoreboard after getting a beautiful 4K and getting Jaipur Jaguars their second round, but that is not enough. That isn't even close to enough. Diablo is still facing some network issues, but it looks like his ping has stabilized. I believe the G's will be in soon and we will resume the match shortly. And I believe they are going for a peak push. They're listening to me.
Blinded.
And they are pushing there's going to be 4 people on low. I mean, all you need to do is trade yourself out on that flash. Max, although falls back this time after hitting a lot of footsteps, he goes for the blind and gets that first pick onto Lamau somehow. Even gets a pick onto Epic Cloud. He gets the trade, but it's going to be a 3v4 again.
Stim beacon down.
You know he's gonna flash. You know he has used just one flash. He's gonna have another.
Kill my ally.
Smash gets 11 to pick Cloudy. Illuminated gets Diablo. Illuminated gets Edith. After getting a revive, after getting a heal from Samurai while he was there. Samurai missing all his shots, but so does Nairus. Both the sages whiffing all. Whiffing it all. And none of them are able to get a kill. Nairus meanwhile gets a pick on Illuminated. It's gonna be a 2v2 here. Epic Cloudy gets Grimlock as well. Samurai is in a good spot and he gets Nairus. He might even be able to revive one guy here. And I believe he is going for the revive.
Your duty.
He gets the revive onto him, and it's going to be a 1v3 for Epic Cloudy. Now he's in such a tight spot. The spike is down on long. They know about it. Samurai is coming from spawn.
30 seconds left.
And he might catch Epic Cloudy on the timing here. He's checking that spot, but he is going to a Juka right now without taking the spike. And he gets a good pick onto Illuminated. But he goes for the spike and Cyrus is already there to pick him off. With that, we go 9-2 in favor of Telnet, and the hopes of the team of Jaipur Jaguars of making it to the deciders seem to be fading away really quickly. The Brim ult is invested really early on into U-Halls. Lama with his nice tries to push, but Zephyr is there to get that pick. They tried to go for a fast A push, but they have been shut down again. Zephyr gets another pick onto Edith. Max gets Diablo. It's gonna be a 2v5 again. I don't know what Jaipur Jaguar is thinking right now. This guy ult is pop. And Epic Cloud is going for a drone in that spot. What is he even thinking right now? Max is just there to shut them down with another 3 kills. With that, Max is up to 24 kills in one half.
Switching sides.
24? Seriously, Max? I mean, that's more than the combined kills of the top 3 players of Jaipur Jaguars. That is equal to the combined kills of all the players of Jaipur Jaguars -1. So he has 1 less kill than the entire team of Jaipur Jaguars right now. Of the top 4 players, I mean. Not counting Edith, but Illuminated is on 15 as well, and his frags have been so impactful. They are on the defending side now. Can they turn things around? It does seem unlikely for Jaipur Jaguars here. They have been outstatted, they have been outdived, they have been outdueled. They have lost each aim duel that they have taken. Their pushes haven't worked. But can they do something in defending? The recon bolt is good for a lot of players. The push from A shot has been stopped, but Max gets a good pick onto Edith through the smoke. He has gone for the heal buy in the pistol round instead of getting a flash or maybe a trailblazer. Grimlock is on back spot. He spots Lama, but Lama isn't able to land that kill, and he needs to fall back there because he was in such a tight spot. And Illuminated might get a pick on Snares, but Snares gets that pick. It's back down to a 4v4. It's gonna be a B push. The chamber trademark is there. Max is pushing onto the side, invests his flash, finds nothing. They are all slowed right now. Lama is still holding back off side. Nobody has spotted him yet. Might be able to get one pick, and he catches Max. That was the most important kill of them all. He catches Samurai as well. If he gets another, it could be huge. Zephyr picks him off.
One enemy
Epic Cloudy
remaining.
comes in fast on the flank and gets that kill. Grimlock is still way up long. It looks like it's gonna be around for Jaipur Jaguars here. Grimlock is in such a tight spot. Gets one. Can he get another? And he was breaking the chamber TP for some reason instead of going for the diffuser. But a good round coming in from Jaipur Jaguars. Lama with a really good play, holding back offside till the last second, getting that important frag onto Max and then catching one more guy. And he's gonna be going for a Marshall buy here or a Spectre buy. They're all gonna be buying Spectres.
Hawk out.
And the team of Kerala Knights have not invested much with just a shorty and a half shield on Grimlock. And Illuminated is straight down, but he is already into U-Halls. The nade is in, and Epic Cloudy is forced to fall back. Illuminated gets some damage to his own nade, but he's healed up by Sky, although Edith gets a pick. Diablo with a good pick onto Grimlock. He's down 20 HP. Epic Cloudy gets a pick onto Max and onto Samurai. The plant goes down. Therefore, dings Edith, but it's to no use. And with that, they get the diffuse down in the end. A flawless round coming in from the team of Jaipur Jaguars.
Flawless.
This is going to be a full buy rifle round for the team of Kerala Knights. If they can pull this back, I mean, they definitely need to pull this back, or we might see a comeback on our hands here.
Bomb buddy out.
Illuminated, trying to push U-Halls with his boom bot. He spots Chamber, but he TPs away a bit too quickly. I mean, he could have definitely baited out that grenade. But the nade stays in the hands of Illuminated. Diablo is in a bad spot again. He is spammed by Illuminated. As I said, he is in a really bad spot. And Illuminated goes for the lol in the chat after getting that kill. Look at that flank from Epic Cloudy. He catches Illuminated there. And that is the lol right back at him. The attackers are stacked up outside B long. That is the problem that you face when you don't have Sentinel who can watch flanks on your hand. Lama is holding this down with a really good off angle. And he might just catch Max here, who is trying to flash. He does a good pick by Lama onto Max with a really good off angle. The attackers are falling back from B long. Samurai is already over on the A side. Snyrus is already over in the A side. Grimlock is going for a white pick here. He might catch Epic Cloudy, but Epic Cloudy is just better there. He gets the pick onto Grimlock. It's going to be a 2v4 for the team of Kerala Knights. They're falling apart. Epic Cloudy with a great push. Might just catch Samurai as well. I mean, he definitely hears him swapping out the rifle. And he gets that pick. He gets that pick. Zephyr is the last guy standing in the spawn. And Epic Cloudy gets him as well. What a round from Epic Cloudy. He gets that 4k. Jumps up to 14 kills. And gets that round for his team. With that, they pull back the bonus round. And that is such a great round to win. Lama can go for the operator buy right now. But he decides to stick with his rifle. Diablo with the rifle sniper, and he is still on 2 Spectres. And it's gonna be an eco for the team of Kerala Knights now. It looks like they're gonna be pushing A on that eco run. Samurai has gone for the hero rifle here. Grimlock on a Spectre, Zephyr on a Stinger, Illuminated on Ghost and half shields, and Max on a Frenzy. The hero rifle buy from Samurai is really skeptical, but I guess we'll find out if he's worth it.
Careful.
And A stack is already there. The rotations are fast. It's already 4 people over on the A side with Lama holding down B. Edith gets the first pick on Max to start things off and gets Grimlock as well, whose body pops straight to the TP. Zephyr gets a pick on Snipes with a Stinger although. And Edith is pretty low, and Epic Cloudy is it for a lot of damage. Things don't look good for Jaipur Jaguars right now. I mean, if they get even one pick here, things could turn around at any second. Epic Cloudy with a perfect recon on push gets Zephyr, but he's sure be illuminated. He might be able to retrieve a Vandal here because Edith is pretty low. He tries to spray, gets some damage onto illuminated, but not much. Samurai meanwhile pushing a shot.
Grenade!
Both of them are watching showers. Samurai
30
could be in a really
seconds
good spot if he checks U-Halls,
Last
but he
player
doesn't.
standing.
Samurai doesn't check
Spike
that corner
down
for some
A.
reason and it's picked up by Diablo. It's going to be a 1v3 for Illuminated. He's going to try to get that first pick on Lamau. He dings him, but Lamau with a perfect peek gets that kill. And with that, it is again a one round by Jaipur Jaguars. And they retrieve rifles as well. It's gonna be all rifles on the side of Jaipur Jaguars and on the side of Kerala Knights too. They have the Viper and the result ready as well. This match is definitely turning around. It's gonna be another A push from Kerala Knights here. The Recon Bolt is broken. The Illuminator does have his ult ready. Epic Cloudy meanwhile pops his ult and gets Illuminated avoids that really well. He gets one tag onto Grimlock, but that's it. The Boombot and it gets them U-Haul control. The heal gets Grimlock up to HP, but Illuminated gets the first pick onto Epic Cloudy there to start things off. It's gonna be a 4v5 retake for Jaipur Jaguars here, and the Viper ult is invested too. Lamau trying to push U-Halls. Illuminated pops his ult. Lamau runs off, but he gets that kill in the end.
Here.
Illuminated is still pushing up U-Halls. After that nade, it's going to be a 3v5 retake now, and it seems really difficult for the team of Jaipur Jaguars here. Max with a good flash, blinds everyone, gets that kill onto Edith. Diablo gets illuminated with a good shot. Snyrus gets safe, so the Viper ult is going down. Samurai is picked up by Diablo. Max is in a really good spot, he gets one, and he gets the second. Another good round coming in from Max. And I believe they had the Viper, they had the Brim Molly to play post plant as well. With that, Carolines put up their 11th round, the first round in this half after losing 4 rounds consecutively. Although it does seem like they are going for a split here.
I've got your trail.
The Sky ult is popped pretty early on from Max, and looks like it's going to be a fast push. Epic Cloudy with the recon doesn't spot anyone. The dog spots him, doesn't concuss him. The Boombot is there, the flash is there. Zephyr gets Epic Cloudy. Illuminated is being sprayed and is hit for a lot of damage. Zephyr is also pretty low. This is going to be a 4v5 retake again. They have totally over control. Edith with the Odin. Max getting the heal onto his teammates. The spike hasn't gone down yet. Maybe they're still waiting for Grimlock to clear the B side. I believe it's a watching plan. Diablo gets a good kill. Zephyr gets Lama. The Odin spray from Edith gets Samurai. Grimlock is going to be playing lineups from here. The Brim ult is invested as well. Clear shot. Illuminated gets a good pick onto Diablo. And Snyrus is spotted, so his location is known, even though Zephyr is pretty low. Snyrus. Oh! Edith is gonna 1v2. He picks up the rifle. I get Grimlock. It's just Zephyr. He's on his left, and Zephyr guarantees that kill on 20 HP. Gets a 4k for himself. He props himself up to 12 kills now, and with that, we go to match point for Kerala. It is gonna be a do or die round on each round for the head of Jaipur Jaguars now. I mean, that was definitely a winnable round. Samurai needed to get that kill onto Illuminated and maybe even onto Zephyr because he was pretty low. I mean, Illuminated broke the wall, tried to kill Samurai, but he went on reload right there.
Launching smoke.
With that, the smoke is the 2 smokes are invested onto a shot from Edith pretty early on. Not the best of Uton. The flash from Max comes in. Zephyr gets the first pick onto Diablo onto B long. That opens up the B side for them. They're going in for a fast rotate. It is an ace stack from the defenders right now. Another smoke has been used by Edith. The usage of smokes is definitely not good from the team of Jaipur Jaguars. They're gonna have to do a 45 retake now with Illuminated in a really good spot. He might catch up with Cloudy here. Viper ult from Zephyr is invested as well. Grimlock is gonna be playing lineups. He has the Brim ult as well. And Illuminated with the timing. Epic Cloudy knows that he's there now. Edith trying to get something with this Odin spam. Epic Cloudy tries way too hard to pick Illuminated, but Snaz gets the kill in the end. The Brim ult is invested. Lama with what? How is there a shot? He gets to pick on the Zephyr and the Viper ult is down now. It's a 3v3. Lamau taps the defuse, but the Brimstone Molly is there. They get to pick, so Max is the last guy standing. He gets Nidus, but the time is in there. Max with another 4k and a clutch gets that match for his team. Kerala Knights win that match 13-6 and squash any hopes that Jaipur Jaguars had of making it to the deciders. We go 13-6 in favor of Kerala Knights. Max going insane on that sky with 7 first bloods, an ACS of 447 and a KDA of 32-15-8. What a match from this guy. Lamau isn't able to make things happen for his team with 12-15-1. Epic Cloud is 15-19-5, giving it his all. So does Edith. A good try from Jaipur Jaguars, but Kerala Knights just overpower them even without their main guy, Simple V1. What a match from this team. With that, we come to an end of the group stage matches, guys. We'll soon be resuming the stream in a few minutes for an exhibition match for today, so stay tuned. It's going to be a really special match. We're going to be having a rematch between the owners 5 and the organizers 5. I mean, last time it was us who pulled off the victory in a very fashionable manner, and I believe we can do it today as well. I mean, it was kind of easy, but we'll see what happens today. We're going to be up against the owners 5 in a few minutes, so keep watching the stream. This is Diavel signing off. You're going to be watching me play in a few minutes, so don't go anywhere. Bye bye.
Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do. Fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all right. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all right. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die for you. Don't let What do you see before it's over? Blinded flashes getting closer, sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. Wanna let it go, wanna make them all fight. Wanna lose control when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do. Fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinded flashes getting closer, sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do. Fight until the end like I promised to. when to let it go, when to make them all fight, when I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind, when I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die for you. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinded flashes getting closer, sacrificing everything I knew. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. Everything I know, everything I hold tight, when to let it go, when to make them all fight, when I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind, when I gotta live, when I gotta die. Time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do, fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over? Blinding flashes getting closer. Wish that I had something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold tight, when to let it go, when to make them all fight, when I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind, when I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight, when to let it go, when to make them all fight, when I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind, when I gotta live, when I gotta die. This could be the day I die for you. Feeling like there's nothing I can do. This could be the end, it's mine to choose. It's taken me my lifetime just to prove. This could be the day I die for you. Don't let it be the day. What do you see before it's over? Blinded flashes getting closer. time slows down when it can get no worse. I can feel it running out on me. I don't want these to be my last words. All forgotten, 'cause that's all they'll be. Now there's only one thing I can do, fight until the end like I promised to. Wishing there was something left to lose. This could be the day I die for you. What do you see before it's over?
Hello, everybody. This is Gregor Mythos back to you with the exhibition match up against the owners and the management. The owners are definitely looking to grab some revenge here. After that defeat, now they are definitely gonna try to settle the whole beef that we have. And we will begin really fast as we head into the second exhibition match of the tournament, and it seems like someone's Valorant has crashed. As we get things back together, the map that we have for the day is the map of Split, the banned map of Split. Personally, I am not a fan of the Split. I find it very claustrophobic. It's very annoying to me because it is one of those maps where you could have judge, a deadly judge lurking around, in the shadows, and some really odd weapons. Like even the frenzy is super OP on a map like Split. So yeah, I am not a totally fan of of the map of Split. Well, when it comes to the map of Pearl, the new map Pearl is quite a treat. Like it has a beautiful CS:GO-esque to it, map design wise, and it brings about the whole rotate level to a very different level. Now let's just straight up move ahead and look at the composition that we'll be seeing. We have the race, Vegeta Sama locked on the race. Meanwhile, we will see what team management have up their sleeves. And we saw last time Hazy demolish the entire enemy team single-handedly. A talented player like AZ, especially on the agent chamber, this could be deadly. Meanwhile, we will see Tyvil on the race, my co-caster who's right now on the other side of the desk behind a computer. I mean, it'll be a treat to watch him here again. Meanwhile, we'll see Abhi on the Fade, and Postman will probably be going for the KJ as well. A dual Sentinel, and I would say Viper. I would also count Viper as a
agent.
controller come Sentinel because it's able to hold on to choke points like any other controller, like better than any other controller. Meanwhile, we'll see Paradox on my favorite, KO. Vinod on the Sage, Cyrus on the trusty old Brimboy, Brimdaddy, and we have the Toxic Breach on ENT Parry. Okay, Parry will definitely annoy the hell out of the enemy team here, but the Breach pick right there, especially on a claustrophobic map like Split, this is gonna be the arena of the Breach. Dual Initiator and a dual Sentinel setup coming in from both the teams here. Well, all eyes on AZ because last time he was a treat to watch. It was such a treat to watch. And here we have the first round. We can clearly see the defaults will probably be a really tough nut to crack. the team have to play this slow, in my opinion, because they have a double sentinel setup. They definitely want to take this slow because rushing is not an option. Well, it can be because you have the KO knife. The KO knife, if used properly, I mean, it can totally destroy a camping player on site. We will see Diavel posted up on the A heaven area. Meanwhile, AZ will be peeking for the A main push, and the KJ utility is set up pretty well for this heavy A stack coming in from the attackers here. Will it be a heavy rush or will it be a quick end for the first round? Let's just wait till the players settle down here. Meanwhile, I would just like to remind our viewers here to make sure you have subscribed and actively participate in the giveaway that is being organized thanks to our sponsors. And it's such a beautiful environment that we have right now. Let's just begin with it. The KO knife right there. Oh my god, I see the players have been walking around. And the knife has shut down the entire KJ setup here. This will be a good push coming in. Paradox has Molly lineups. Oh my god, my boy has been preparing really well, but he's whiffing his shots. I mean, we don't talk about it, but he then adjusts really well to get a beautiful headshot onto Diavel, but Abhi gets a pick of his own, but he's 9 HP. He's just one shot. JJ Sama, meanwhile, he's 40 HP. Even Cyrus, like, look at the setup. This is a deadly setup, but Assassin gets a pick onto Cyrus. They play it down. And trades are coming in left and right. Barry gets killed off, and it's a 1v1 situation here, but Vinod is low on HP. And AZ is well equipped for that with a frenzy and the diffuse coming in, and that is the first round on board for the management team. I mean, that round, in my opinion, should have gone for the attackers here, but you know, a brilliant retake coming in. Apex is what we are seeing in right now. Apex, RNG. There seems to be some technical issue. Well, let's just hope we can sort things out. Meanwhile, I want to remind my viewers to be active on the chat, because today I'll drop another hashtag which will get you your much needed points so that you get a higher chance of winning in the giveaway. Every stream counts. So make sure you come back to the stream every day and use the hashtag that I shall change. Oh my god, we are seeing some really good sarcastic comments coming in from the teams here. You know, the beautiful friendly spirit that is there, you know. After all, it's just a game, and that is how this game is. All games are supposed to be played. Toxicity is a major issue for the gaming industry. So yeah, if we are able to get a very safe and, you know, inclusive environment where you do not have to worry about toxic people, I mean, that would be a good day. Although it's a very utopian idea, someday hopefully it'll happen where you won't have anybody throwing in the rank servers. I mean, yes, and we shall begin with the second round of the day, and we have an anti-eco coming in from the defenders here, but with a double sentinel setup. This will be a treat to watch again. So this is not over. Well, we are seeing a force coming in. I love the call out right there. A force from the team. I mean, I'm always up for good forces. Meanwhile, you can see Paradox showing off a beautiful KO lineup, but I think KJ is waiting for that knife and has been destroyed. So No information gained, but they do know. And a fast push coming in. They're checking angles and look at the molly setup right there. The flash is there. Boltzmann, meanwhile, is tagged somehow. Parry gets a beautiful kill, but Boltzmann gets one, gets two. No, goes down to the molly of Cyrus. But Parry, look at my boy, Parry. I mean, he's in there, CT, but AZ right there gets the better of him. But he's 20 HP, low on HP. If this nade by Devil can get something here, this could be massive. AZ is geared up and Devil takes down Vegeta Sama. This is definitely winnable. 2v2 is the situation here, but we're not low on HP. He's wrapping around beautifully and Devil. Both the teams are expecting him here. They're not sticking the spike. The nade is there and what a retake coming in from the defenders. A 2v4 retake. Oh my god, easy. Being typed in the chat right there. What a retake, and that is the force crushed down. So the defenders are doing a brilliant job. Now we have a very heavy mid presence here coming from the attackers. And look at Avi's flash, a beautiful flash coming in, but Paradox, anticipating the flash right there, gets the better of him. And Vegeta Sama gets the better of Devil. But he's low on HP, it's a 2v5 situation, so this is definitely winnable here. If he's able to get a heal from a Sage right there, they are playing this round well. Meanwhile, Binod is making its way towards the A side where both the Sentinels are there. This could be a deadly decision here. And Binod is getting tagged by the KJ turret. Please don't tell me he dies to the KJ turret right there. Cyrus and Paradox get 2 players. Wow, what a thrifty. What a thrifty for them. Unless they somehow manage to throw this round again. No, please, no. Okay. That got scary real fast. I imagine he gets the second guy right there who was very low on HP too. This could have been deadly again, but we have a free, thrifty round coming in from the attackers here. Every round like that is a treat. Meanwhile, Abhi is now forced onto a Sheriff. He has to play on a Scuffy buy. The defenders have to play on a Scuffy buy. Look at the mid presence right there. Wow. The node gets kicked off right there and Parry is there to trade them off. Beautiful trades coming in. 4v4 is the situation here. Retake is definitely in the cards here. And Cyrus has made its way towards the side, but AZ gets the better of Cyrus there. But Parry is there. But Boltzmann, what a headshot coming in. A beautiful headshot if Devil gets the pick, but no, Parry is there. He's alive, and Abhi, who's in a very good position. But that
Player standing.
stun right there was massive. Paradox gets the pick. And they will make their way towards the A side. The humor right there is so amazing. Well, we'll see Boltzmann going for that Spectre here. He'll try to convert this round. It's definitely winnable because Parry's is 2 HP, but it seems like he does not. He wants to hold on to the gun. That seems to be the idea because he's run down the time and he just running towards his death, and that is the second round for the attackers here. 2-2 scoreline, and seems like the attackers have figured it out. That mid is their weak point. That is their Achilles heel. The Achilles heel. And that is what they are exploiting right now. Tearing up the mid. And the split, I mean, the map itself says it all. Split is the map, and you split the defense in half. That is how you secure rounds on the attackers. Meanwhile, we have the grand finals being taken place, and AZ gets a beautiful pick onto Paradox.
Will not kill my
He's
ally.
he got suppressed, but just a few seconds before that, he gets a pick. But Vegeta Sama, meanwhile, gets the pick on the KJ right there. So that is their main sentinel out on the A side. But AZ is getting greedy here, and Devil gets a kick on Vinod, and it's a 4v4 situation here. Abhi is prepped up for that side retake. They are trying to flash, and I don't see the purpose of the flashes right there. He's not really peeking it. He's not really peeking it. And he's gonna molly it off, but Diavel gets a pick onto the enemy race. But Paradox gets a kill onto Assassin. That is the ult down, but Abhi gets a beautiful headshot.
One enemy.
And Parry gets a trade, and Diavel gets an ult kill, and
Player standing.
there's so much happening right there. And it's being stuck around. They managed to hop it, and that is a round stolen away from the attacker side there. A lot of utility, a lot of ults invested for both the sides here, but at the end of the day, it was the defenders that managed to steal that round off the hands of the attackers here. 3-2 scoreline. Look at Paradox though. He's been such a demon right there. 7 kills, and Parry OP close behind him. 5-4. So they are getting kills, but rounds, they're just slipping by. The defenders are just stealing rounds off them. And a similar mid-aggression coming in from the attackers here, and the defenders have decided to give the mid control to them. But look at that support. Look at that utility. He's stuck, and Vegeta Sama
Spike
goes down
B.
because he was blocked right there. I mean, if I'm Vegeta Sama, he's probably shouting to his teammates, "Let me go, bro. Stop blocking me." That's definitely the voice form right there. And Boltzmann with that beautiful KJ setup. Abhi gets greedy, but gets picked off. And Assassin gets a pick of his own. Diavel is there to support him, and that is Paradox. No, that's messy, but yeah, he secures 1 kill, and that is the 4th round on board for the defenders here. A comfortable 4th round, and this will push the attackers to low buy. They are not slowing down. They want to buy and force each and every round. They have a proper buy. They do not have a proper buy, but they have managed to scrape together a bunch of Vandals and Phantoms with Vegeta Sama on the Spectre. Vegeta Sama needs to open up the site with his flashes, combo to the breach utility. And that knife right there was so well placed. Diavel getting a beautiful nade, getting a chunk of damage onto the enemy teammates here. Any opponents, none of them have a shield, but AZ right there is well equipped with an operator. Somehow he does not hit that shot. Somehow that shot does not hit, and Assassin gets a knife.
One enemy.
He gets 2,
Spike
3.
down A.
I mean, what's happening right there? Assassin gets a 4K out of nowhere. I mean, Assassin gets a knife and then gets 2 people. That is so hilarious. He is probably laughing his hearts out. Lungs out. That is the right terminology. And that is the 5th round on board for the defenders here. Comfortably in control, and Assassin making it a spectacle to watch. But then we have seen the attackers pull off tripsies, but Vegeta Sama with a weird peek right there. I mean, he meant to do a jiggle peek, but that was way too wide for a jiggle peek. And a beautiful flash from Parry. He's gonna flash peek this again. And a double flash. Such brutality. I mean, Abhi right there. And easy. Like, look at the utility. Breach utility is so well placed right there. As an initiator, man, seeing such a beautiful. And easy gets picked off by Paradox. That is another thrifty round for the attackers. But the spike is planted all the way towards the B side. I mean, whoa. What is the need for to tap the bomb right there? You know your enemies are coming for you. Just fight. Oh my god, that was hilarious. And what is even hilarious is the fact that the attackers on gun rounds, they're not able to win. But they managed to pull off 2 thrifty rounds. Out of the 3 rounds they've won, 2 of them are thrifties. So that speaks that, you know, they are definitely a really well-managed team. And now that we have the Raze and the Breach Ultimate, this is probably gonna be a fast A hit. Or is it gonna be a fast A hit? I mean, with that ult economy, I would probably Assassin decides to pop the ult, but he has to back off. The Raze utility right there, and some reason they are pushing into the Viper ult, which I don't see any need to. Assassin gets the Raze out. I mean, that is just poor decision making right there. Why do you push into a Raze ultimate like that? And Parry gets a kill onto Diavel. Diavel was caught sleeping right there. And that is the A. Free for them, no, but Abhi is there on the A side. Are they aware of us though? He could be beat, but. Just like I fumbled with my words, Abhi fumbled with his aim. But Boltzmann is still alive. He gets a pick, and AZ gets a pick of his own. All eyes on Parry. If he's able to get that off.
30 seconds
Oh
left.
my god, that is so sad. That is so sad right there. AZ and Boltzmann single-handedly steal that round off, but Cyrus is still alive. Cyrus, RNG, no. This is turning up to be a hilarious round again, man. Yeah. After all, it is an exhibition match and everybody is trying to have fun. That is a 6 round on board. Will we see the 9-3 scoreline or will it be a 6-6 scoreline? Well, I have thought of the hashtag for the day. Viewers, the hashtag for the day is hashtag Maze. Because right now all we are having is fun. हम सब मजे ले रहे हैं. Just like the breach. Oof. Look at Boltzmann though, he's posted up. And the utility right there. Cyrus gets off easy and Vegeta gets a pick off Boltzmann. That is the B side. Completely open. And that is probably the 4th round on board for the team of attackers. Owners.
One enemy remaining.
Get this round off. And Vegeta Sama gets a pick here and Paradox. Are you going for a knife? He is going for a knife. No! No! Misses the knife! Diavel. Diavel panicking a lot right there. That breach utility is making him panic a lot. And they are just holding him right there. Meanwhile, we'll see Cyrus probably coming from the behind. They are going for knives. Divel. Ooh, Cyrus. Cyrus. My man, Cyrus. Oh my god. Both the players went out with a knife. uh, 6-4 scoreline, definitely looking good for the attackers here, especially on a defensive favored map like Split. Now, what is interesting is that the defenders have a defensive lineup.
Screen down.
So every more round that they give away is good for the attackers. Assassin is a bit slow, but he does get chip damage onto the Raze right there, and a beautiful nade coming in from Diavel manages to hit both the Sage and the Raze. They are making their way towards the A side. The breeze flash is just perfect, but Diavel gets one pick somehow. I mean, that wasn't supposed to be his pick. He was full blind, and he just blind sprays him dead. Cyrus is making way towards the A side here. Vegeta Sama and the Sage are both in, posted up. They are moving in.
30 seconds
I
left.
think they are aware this is. Yes, they are definitely aware. And Boltzmann shuts them down. And that is the 7th round on board. And Cyrus has also been detected here on site. Gets one kill. Does he get the second one? Cyrus.
10 seconds left.
And Boltzmann gave it a beautiful 4K of his own. And that is the 7th round on board for the defenders.
Last round in the half.
Looking at Diavel, he is on 14 kills. My boy Diavel is doing such a beautiful job. He's doing a massive raise diff. But AZ is well positioned for that, whips his shots, but TP's away. Assassin, meanwhile, gets tagged.
Spike planted.
They are crammed up in a spot together, so this will be very interesting here. If Diavel is able to get a pick with the Raze ultimate, that will be massive. No, both the Raze ultimates are a bunch of Rosa ultimates. Abhi gets the first pick onto Vegeta Sama. Pinot gets a pick of his own onto Assassin. And now they will be backing off. Barry gets a pick of his own, so that is a 3v4 situation here. 3v4 situation. Barry holds them off. Cyrus is there behind.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Spike carrier goes down, and I think it is a round for the attackers here. No time left. And a beautiful, beautiful post plan. The attackers make it 7-5 and a very good score line for the attackers here. Doing the job they are supposed to do. A double initiator setup, enabling them to get 5 rounds on board on a defensively favored map like Split. That is a good half for the owners. As we change round, shift sides and move ahead towards the pistol round, this round is gonna dictate the flow of the second half of the game. Pistol rounds, especially, are very important. You know, we'll see Vegeta Sama Vegeta Sama. Parry is getting aggressive, but backs off. That is a wise decision right there. But the smoke is also well placed with the molly, so that definitely slows down the entire A hit. And Vegeta Sama, we throw meaningless name in my opinion, but on the other side of the map, we have a pick on two. The attackers. Look at Boltzmann. They are hitting the A side though. And with two players on the A side, this is gonna be really, and they are. Parry is peeking, but that is the wrong decision. Gets picked off, and that is also the. That will be the 8th round on board, and AZ gets his 3rd pick. Cyrus is on the flank, but it's a bit late. He's also spotted right now, so he's getting swarmed from all the directions here and has been taken off. Abhi pops the head off from his buddy, and that is the 8th round. A flawless pistol round for the attackers here. And Devil, my man, 16 kills with a KDA of 2. His kill death ratio is literally 2, so he's doing a phenomenal job of opening up sides, pressurizing their the enemy teammates, opponents, not enemy teammates. But that stun right there was so well placed.
One enemy remaining.
But the aggression has also fallen apart. Paradox also does manage to get a kill, but that is the 9th round on board. And 9-5 is the scoreline in favor of the management. Now with the first buy round for the defenders. This round is very, very crucial. With 2 guns on the attackers, this could still be a deadly round. They could still win this bonus round, and that will crush the hopes of the attackers, defenders here to make a comeback. As a buy round is a must win right now, because that will dictate the economy of the team here. Paradox with a beautiful molly of his own. Flash right there again. Questionable. Also, the molly right there is also questionable. I'm still wondering why we would peek off that flash. But Vegeta Sama is so far and deep, and Cyrus gets 2 beautiful picks. Vegeta Sama gets the first pick, falls back. That is, they both their guns down. AZ is the hero man here. He's also been taken down. Abhi gets a pick, but Vinod is there to trade. Assassin is the only man alive, and that is the 6th round on board. 9-6 or 6-9 in favor of the attackers here. Not in favor of the attackers. Yeah, it is in favor of the attackers. I'm just losing my mind right now.
You want to play?
Vegeta Sama getting the boombot off for some information, and he does spot out somebody here. Some players here. Parry OP gets picked off. I mean, there is no need for you to peek right there, Parry. They have just one initiator, so yeah, you can hold on a bit, but AZ gets the consolidation pick right there. That is a big kill. But Vinod gets a pick of his own. Assassin. And Paradox gets a pick again. AZ's there, stuck on the site under Heaven's side. He got spotted out. Knife! No! Devil! Stole the knife. Get off. That is funny. Wait, how does it We get the kill, but Boltzmann, both the team
Last player standing.
does manage to dink him off, and Easy will clean the round off. That is the 10th round on board for the attackers as they go inches closer towards victory. Meanwhile, we are watching a beautiful series of matches here. We have a disconnected player here, Vinod, and I hope he's able to reconnect real quick. As we like to go ahead with the match because this match has been turning out to be quite a spectacle. And the beautiful map of Split has also been added with signs of the ongoing grand finals of the VCT Masters Copenhagen. I mean, I can't wait for VCT to being held in Asia and hopefully someday attend VCT because lands look so exciting to me. They are definitely so exciting to watch. Beautiful map was Split. I believe this map is based off the real life city of Tokyo. The Crown Coffee Shop. I mean, right now I need a caffeine dose, to bring up my energy even more because this match is gonna be more fun. Somebody get me a cup of Crown coffee. What a view of the side. Spectators of the ongoing chaos. That is a beautiful view. And the station, the central station, is quite an engineering and architectural marvel with the hovering radionite box upside down. We will have to begin again. I guess we'll have to go ahead with the match. Yes, and we will resume with the match without the fifth player. But okay, we know as reconnected. Thankfully, it does seem like he has reconnected. He is not
Can
bought.
someone get this?
But has he bought? He has come back to the match. We can definitely see him. Yeah. Okay. Yes, he has bought, and the match will begin shortly. In a matter of 4 seconds, we shall be beginning with the 17th round of the day. Paradox with an interesting angle. I mean, look at this agent. The biceps, built like a killer robot. And we shall begin with the 17th round, and Vegeta Sama has changed his side towards the A side, B side, grabs the orb and backs off. A free orb right there. This round was, and we've known that the owner is to convert thrifty round, so this could also be a thrifty round for the meanwhile. Boltzmann though is posted up for that. But it is not a thrifty round, it is a buy round.
Can't use that.
Spike down mid.
Paradox and ENT Parry OP get two beautiful picks. And just like that, the attack is falling off. Abi also gets picked off by Parry. A beautiful headshot onto the killer robot. Are we gonna see a teabag? A teabag, please?
30 seconds left.
Oh, yeah. the Sentinel teabag. Recently we saw Shroud do that. Tense,
10
teaching
seconds
them
left.
teabag. The KO, down the KO.
Placing alarm bot.
That is the 18th beginning of the 18th round. Vegeta Sama pops his ult, but the A side is entirely empty. And what a waste of his ult right there. Boltzmann barely surviving that, but they know. The defenders know this is an A hit. This is not an A hit. This is gonna be a B hit. All the players right there. Vegeta Sama with a beautiful flank, but Assassin is holding, and that is a timing. That is such a bad timing. He was holding that since forever, but Boltzmann is there to trade him. But he's also attacked to a low HP. The attackers, slowly and steadily, the defenders are gaining back control.
Thirty seconds left.
And Boltzmann gets a pick, so making it doable. Dival satchels into the heaven area. They have the mid control to them, but they will also have to shift their attention. Why is Dival still here? Just
10
go back,
seconds
my
left.
boy. I mean, shouldn't they be heading towards the ace side?
Last
The
player
KJ
standing.
is probably calming that they have the site for free, but seems like they do not want to rotate. The attackers now need to convert a thrifty round if they want to make this match winnable again. Diabell, Diabell. Hazy, I think he knows the skill jump right here. Oh no, he's just gonna do this the easy way. He TPs across. My boy is so smart, but I think they were hurt. I think he was hurt right there, but he's smart. Cyrus will not check the angle. Hazy has the gun. Paradox has a flash. Does he dry peek him?
Teleport's ready.
Hazy holds that angle beautifully. A trained master right there. ENT Parry OP meanwhile gets two beautiful picks. He's holding on to the ace side entirely alone, and Vinod gets a pick. Vegeta Sama gets a pick, and Hazy gets another one. Is it an ace clutch? Hazy? Parry, he's aware. Parry is such about timing. It's all about timing. This is all about timing. That is such bad timing right there. Hazy could have made a clutch. That was like a millisecond. That was a millisecond.
You should run.
It is a very heavy B hit. But the ultimate is really well placed. I get somebody? No. It was a well placed ult in my opinion, but there were massive gaps. Hazy is trying to get a kill through the smoke, but in turn, Boltzmann gets spammed down to death. He's in a very interesting position. If the smoke fades right there, he will be in a very tough spot. He gets two beautiful kills. And now he's expecting the flank. He's read this well. And my boy, Hazy gets, but he does not expect two people on the flank. Cyrus, meanwhile, gives away the spike.
Spike retrieved.
Gives away the spike entirely. Ten is the scoreline, and just like that, the defenders are making the comeback. The owners have made the comeback. And now they seem to be getting ahead of the attackers here. 10-4 was the scoreline, I believe. No, it was 10-5, yeah. I believe it was 10-5 or 10-6.
Shutting them down.
But now it's this level. That is information gained with the KO knife.
Recalling my bot.
We'll check all of their angles carefully. Paradox is holding. And a beautiful kid. And what a flash, but doesn't get him. I don't think he's aware there's a person already inside. He does spot him, but a bit too late. Assassin, but has been traded off by Vinod. Cyrus gets a kill onto Diabel, and it's a 2v4 situation.
Remaining.
Deadly situation, and just like that, it's the 11th round on both defenders in control, and they are probably gonna go through entirely. Cyrus. Yes. We have a pause coming in, and I do not know what the nature of the pause is. It seems to be a minor technical fault. It has been fixed quickly. And the attackers are... Wait, what is happening? I believe somebody has DC'd. I believe somebody has DC'd. Has somebody DC'd? No. Okay, I think it was a tactical pause from the attackers here. They have some strat up their sleeves. We have the main player, the team manager come player of VIT's very own eSports team, Karam with AZ, KRT AZ. Vegeta Sampan, that looked like so close. And the satchel is weird, but somehow Vegeta Sampan dies to the name. What? Somehow Vegeta Sama dies to the nade despite of having an ultimate. I mean, that is definitely shot. The winner gets 2 kills through the smoke, and man, this is hilarious. Assassin is there with the spike on mid. And he's waiting for a push. Wait, I think he saw him right there. Vegeta Sama meanwhile gets a pick on Toby, and they know that it should be empty.
Last player standing. Match point.
Match point for the owners, as they seem to have gotten the revenge. I mean, they're an inch away from securing that revenge. But with an alt economy like that, this round is gonna be 3 ultimates under their belt. The attackers definitely are well geared for this first off
You want to play? Let's play.
the must-win rounds. But easy gets a beautiful pick onto Vegeta Sama. Vegeta Sama goes down again. Well, revives the down KO. And a 3v3 situation. Bariopi is behind the flank right there. He's all behind. And a beautiful push. If he's able to catch out Abhi right there, but Abhi will be expecting to flank by now. They know this, holding this beautiful angle really smartly. But he gets picked off by Diavel. The note, meanwhile, and a parry gets picked on to both the mains here. AZ has to do this all by himself. And parry secures the 13th round on board, and that is the victory. GG's well played management as owners get their revenge. They have successfully won their game here, and that is the organizers losing for 13-10. A close match in my opinion, but the owners played that round beautifully. A beautiful exhibition match. This match has been brought to you by Gamers Within. Thank you everybody for joining us. This is your boy Krieger Mythos signing off. Have a good day. Thank you for joining us.